It has been too long since we've had this army on the channel. It is EDRAGONs. I've been trying to get an EDRAGON player on the channel for ages, and thankfully, Shock is going to provide us some OP Legends League attacks today, because he reset, I believe, 29th in the world. Yes, this guy is top 30 with EDRAGONs, and hopefully, he can show you how to abuse this army today. EDRAGONs go through the Town Hall. The core of the base has been a problem. This is not a good base for EDRAGs, but notice he hasn't used the Stone Slammer. Now, unfortunately, his Queen's going to fight the defensive CC, but is she not out of range of everything? Yeah, okay, so it's at a really convenient time. We also... Okay, so Stone Slammer comes in from the top with the Rage. Nice. We also haven't popped our King. We'll pop him any second now. Loons, we need you to get that single. Loons! Our King's got to fight the enemy King. Thankfully, I was going to say, thankfully we delayed the ability so much that he got through, but they didn't. Spring Traps. We've still got an RC ability and a Queen ability. I think we still might get this, but I don't know for sure. This is a bit of a mess. Did the RC damage this cannon? No. So she's got to kill it fully. That's not what you want to see. Now, I don't think there's any doubt in our minds that the Queen could take out the rest of the base. But surely she doesn't have enough time. 70 seconds, so much time. But there's so many buildings all dispersed around the base, and she's going to probably beat another wall after this. Those loons just didn't take the single down. If they get the single down, this is probably a triple. And as you can tell with this army comp, there's no cleanup minions. If he had like one minion, oh my lord, Queen! So there's no way she actually needed to beat that wall. If he had one cleanup minion, would have gotten rid of that DE drill on the top side, and we're probably chilling at this point. 40 seconds though, there's still a chance here. The archers are tanking the single perfectly, and I think he gets it. Queen. Oh. Tell you what, if there were giant bombs out there, that would have gotten dicey. But no, Shock is going to get through it. Not the cleanest hit. Wait a sec. There's still two built. Troll Teslas will be a problem for this army, though, to be fair. Because you have no cleanup. What's going to take down a Troll Tesla? Unfortunate for Shock here. He definitely took the base down. But two outlying buildings are going to rob him of 40 cups. Okay, let's see what Shock can do here. We've got a Flame Flinger all the way over there. He's pulled the Tesla with the balloon. Nice. I'm really interested what his plan is for the back end here, because two single Infernos doesn't bear well for his heroes. Because he'll want the heroes to obviously take out the side of the base where there is no defensive CC. That way you don't pull the defensive CC Lava Hound, or in this case it looks like an Ice Golem. But he's going to have to use a lot of spells to get through the back end of this. Obviously we've already used the Warden ability, as is customary with the army. I tell you what, he's got lots of E-Drags up, and look at this rage, the rage set of E-Drags in the core. That Tornado I think helps, no, because the E-Drag pulls a Sam. We need this Eagle to go down. And we do get it down. And look at this, the Flame Flinger is going to get so much value. Even more so if we get this Airbow down, but I don't think we will quite. The Owl's tanking. Can the air defense, the lightning spell from the E-Drag take down the Airbow? Not quite, but this is wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. That was a nice hit. That was a really nice hit there. Now, I know a lot of you don't love spam, but I respect E-Drags. E-Drags aren't as easy as they look. You've got to control them because they are so difficult to control the pathing, and Shock walks away with a really easy and comprehensive 40. Okay, Shock coming in here on a diamond base. Now, diamond bases generally aren't the best for E-Drags. Just because they're quite spread out in terms of value throughout the base. But this, as far as I've seen from most E-Drags or just air spam plays, this is sort of the angle you see a lot of them come in from. A side of the Town Hall, You'll have the heroes run the bottom side, and he's got a flame flinger in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what that flame flinger is going to be doing, but I kind of love it. Because the problem with E-Drags isn't getting the core, it's getting out of the core, and one Stone Slam is not going to help it. So you just use a flinger to take out the back end and make your heroes' lives really easy. Now he needs to get rid of this queen here, but I don't think they will. Our queen ability goes off. That's kind of the last thing we wanted. We've still got a rage though. Now he doesn't bring a headhunter with this army comp, understandable, because a headhunter can often pull the CC. That defensive queen at least is quite low, and notice we've still got a poison, because the E-Drags killed that defensive clan castle. Now we actually raged the balloons, interesting. But the loons, oh, that's not how we wanted them to path. RC! Well, at least she got rid of the multi. But oh, the loons get rid of the air bow. That's actually huge. Now it's all about timing. Now it's all about timing. Can he get the good timing with the defensive queen? He can. He gets perfect timing, and that's a GG. That is a GG. Nicely done from Shock there. Getting rid of a pesky diamond base, one that I hate hitting myself, so I'm always happy to see it go down. I believe we just missed the start of the attack. Thankfully, pretty easy to figure out what happened. He just sent a blimp into the town hall with a rage, and the 9 loon CC he's bringing was able to get the job. That is one of the benefits of bringing 9 loons. Over like an E-Dragon the CC, that's not going to do very well against the town hall. Perfect freeze. Loons coming across. E-Drags get into the core. It's a nice rage. How much of this core does he have to gut? Freeze is a second late. I don't know how that E-Drag died in the core. Looked like everything was tanked for, but that freeze being a half a second late is actually costing him quite badly. He freezes so this E-Drag can get rid of the single, but I don't think it will. Was that a worthy freeze? No, the E-Drag takes so long to shoot. It's quite simply ridiculous how long an E-Drag takes to shoot. And most importantly, we didn't kill this CC. And you know what that means, chat? There is a hound sitting in that CC. Well, at least the RC ability gets rid of the Warden. We still have a Queen ability. I have no idea if we get this. E-Drags are always such a mess on the back end because they are so bad at getting out of the base. This E-Drag's not getting targeted, which is nice because it's quite low in health. Look at this, by the way. A Warden with E-Drags, you'd actually prefer the Warden never to shoot, and it's for that exact reason you saw there. The Warden would shoot before the E-Drags have a chance to get their shot off. Unfortunately, this is going to be close, but not quite, because he can't reach that single. There's only one way this possibly works out in his favor. And that's if he's able to save his ability till after the multi, but he's not. Because these archers are going to tank the single, but they can't tank the multi. A painstaking fail there. One slight late freeze and one E-Drag not shooting cost him the triple. Shock coming in on an anti-3 here. It's Mammoth. We've had Mammoth on the channel plenty of times before. Mammoth is very good with Queen Charge Lalo. Let's see if Shock can take him down. Is he going to freeze the Town Hall? He's only got one E-Drag on the Town Hall, but it is raged. Raged E-Drag OP. To be fair, E-Drags and rage spells are absolutely crazy. It's when they're not in the rage spell that they're a problem. Now we've taken out most of the base again. Notice how we've hung on to one rage spell. And he's done this consistently, saving a rage spell for his hero push. Now, most importantly, we killed the defensive clan castle, which means we aren't going to be fighting a Hound. We've still got a Stone Slammer to go. It's a shame the Stone Slammer couldn't open that wall. We freeze the Scatter and the Queen. We do it again. And this is tripled. King is still tanking the Scatter. Unfortunately, he moves inside the range, but that's fine. That's actually not a particularly good rage spell. It's not the best rage spell, but does it matter? Not really. Still got the RC ability. And as expected, E-Drags kind of clap anti-3 bases. As long as you can kill the CC with the E-Drags and get the Town Hall, E-Drags will clap the anti-3s. Unfortunately for Mammoth there, he is running a base that's more likely to defend sort of your Blizzard and Queen charge Lalos. But Shock here, gonna swag a freeze. Random Skelly Trap on the outside of the base. Mammoth got the OP Flame Flinger bait there, but no Flame Flinger in this army comp. Shock comes in with the Slammer. Anyway, E-Drag's coming in from the top side. Early Warden ability. He is blimping. That is no surprise. The early Rage, and he freezes both sweepers. That's smart, because obviously if the sweepers shoot from either side, then rip his balloons. He freezes the sweeper late this time. Gonna cost him a little bit, but not the end of the world. The problem is, his Queen stepped the wrong way. He definitely wanted her to go down with the King, but she stepped the wrong way, pulled the Hound. We've dealt with it now, though. At least we don't have to worry about it. But we've run out of rage. Oh, there's our last rage. But it's not good. E-Drag's not going to get a shot off. Look at it. It can't do anything. It can't do anything. You can't have a Warden follow one E-Drag. It will literally never get a shot off. I reckon this army would be stronger if the Warden couldn't shoot in the first 80 seconds. It sounds crazy, but I'm actually spot on. Regardless though, it still is a triple. Despite everything that kind of went wrong, the heroes carry the back end, and that is the strength of this attack. It's got nothing to do with the E-Drags and everything to do with the heroes cleaning the rest of the base. Look at that though. That's the thing that's unique about E-Drags. There's 80 seconds left. This might be the quickest YouTube video / Twitch stream ever if he keeps going like this. Last attack of the day for Shock here, running into someone from Itsu's community clan, running a really annoying diamond base. I am actually very grateful I haven't hit this base in a while with Queen Charge Lalo, because I'd have no idea to do it. I'd probably just force a charge for the Town Hall. But good luck Lalo in the back end. But we're not watching Queen Charge Lalo here. We are watching E-Drags. And unlike on all the other diamonds we saw today, he's E-Dragging this side. And I believe the reason is to kill that defensive CC, because if he E-Drags the Town Hall, there's no way he can kill that defensive CC, and his heroes are going to fight the Hound. But this way, kind of chilling. Problem is, the E-Drag sucked. To put it bluntly. The E-Drags absolutely sucked. Can the King get through the right wall? He can. We still got the Stone Slammer. The Stone Slammer's job's going to be to get this Warden and the single. Wait, the King went through the wrong wall. Now the right wall. King, please, help us out. Surprised he hasn't tried to poison the Queen. Oh, he gets the air skellies and the Queen. We don't get the Warden though. We've still got an RC ability. And it should be enough. The Owl is super clutch. Gets rid of the multi. Oh, we don't hit the Warden with the RC shield though. Am I the only one that thinks this is a fail? Like, that's how highly I rate the Warden. On defense. Thankfully, the Owl is tanking. If there's a Sam here that hits our healthy E-Drag, we're in trouble. Oh my... Wait, the E-Drag's tanked for the Warden. We're chilling. E-Drag's absolute boss is confirmed. And that is the way you want to end the day if you're Shocked. He did 8 attacks today. Looks like he's going to walk away with 5 triples. So in the sort of 280 to 290 range on offense. Pretty good. Obviously not going to probably help him move up the leaderboards when you're in the top 50, but at least maintain his rank on the final day of the season. But I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully I see you soon.